The following is a gesture production. Alright, hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Uh, so, let's, this is the Convergence Part 12, the Bridge, the Cure, and the Honk Honk. Now, Articles 13, 14, and 15 are going to be about, well, Article 13 I'm going to be writing today, and that's going to be about my experience, about how I did all this, or how I came up with the information, and what I learned from it, and what I used to calculate everything, or to basically analyze the data. Okay, because that's something important to disclose, because I've been through a doctorate. I understand the research process, and I want to disclose that so you know how I came up with everything. So. And so Article 13, I'll be stating my opinion. Article 14, because I used Grok and Claude to analyze the data, because I wanted to use two AIs to make sure that, to double check everything. And oddly enough, they really agreed with each other. So I'm also going to give you Grok's opinion and also Claude's opinion. And I'm going to allow them kind of like free reign to talk about their experience with this, which I think should be pretty interesting. Okay, so here we go. The Convergence, Part 12, the Bridge, the Cure, and the Honk Honk. Alright, so we have reached the end, but it's not the end of the explanation. For 11 articles, I laid out the framework, the electromagnetic prison, the 14,400-year cycle, the moon as a weapon, the pyramid grid, the Sumerian encoding, the Miyake event, the novels written before I understood them, the gesture as a frequency disruptor. Okay, so now what do we do with this knowledge? Okay. So let's go, let's talk a little bit about Article 6. Said that your body is a light receiver, but it is more than that. You are the bridge between the old frequency and the new, between red blood and crystal blood, between fear and joy, between the prison and the freedom. You're not waiting for someone to build it. You are the bridge. We are the correction window, 2025 to 2035. The galactic current is surging, the Miyake event is building, the Earth's electromagnetic field is restoring, slowly, chaotically, but restoring. So let's go over these two timelines. So the low timeline means moon control persists, red blood locked in, fear dominates, collapse. The high timeline. Moon defeated, crystal blood emerging, joy prevails, evolution, and awakening. The bridge between them isn't a place, it's a frequency, and you can hold that frequency right now. So, how do you become the bridge? Okay. So the key in this is you need to raise your frequency. Get natural sunlight, Eat foods that support strong membranes, good fats, cholesterol, omega-3. So we're definitely talking about we're definitely talking about going keto or carnivore at the moment. There could be a time when that changed, but we're definitely not in that window right now. So you need to reduce artificial EMF, laugh more intentionally, and reduce artificial EMF. The EMF is electromagnetic field, just so people know. Spend time in nature, move your body, create something. For me, it's writing and sharing knowledge. You know, what I do may not be what you need to do to create something. Okay? So do something that you love and use it to create and build something. Stop spreading the fear. The control system runs on fear. When fear arises, acknowledge it, examine it, then laugh at it absurdly. Okay? Choose a different frequency. Gratitude, curiosity, calm observation. Think positive. There's a YouTube channel called Meditative Mind. And, you know, I will, when I meditate, I listen to those different frequencies. You know, you don't have to follow what I do. I'm just giving thoughts. And this is all supported by research and my strongest opinion. Okay, so spread the framework without attachment. Share this freely. Attach nothing to it. The ones who are ready will recognize it. The ones who aren't will call it crazy. Both are fine. Your job isn't to wake everyone. It's to hold the frequency for those who can meet it. Okay? Prepare practically without panic. Food storage, water filtration. When it comes to water filtration, an easy way to filter water is to get 2 glass jars and connect that with a paper towel and fill one of the jars with water. You don't have to fill it all the way to the top, okay? Maybe like halfway or something like that. But that water will run through the paper towel and drip in the other empty glass jar. And then you just need to boil it just to make sure, and you got filtered water. Alright? There are other ways that are more expensive, but I wanted to share something that almost everyone can do. There's also a way if you want to go out and like collect dirt and gravel and rock and stuff like that. Cash on hand, community connections, basic skills. Do it from calm awareness, not fear. Okay, trust your body. When the shift intensifies, your body will speak. More energy from sunlight, changing food cravings, sleep shifts, and strange sensations. Listen, don't override it. It's reading frequencies you can't consciously perceive yet. Alright? So, next up, you are the cure. Okay. In Dream 4, I died in a hospital. And I was told, you're the cure to end all things. I didn't really understand it at that time. I will say that I haven't been sick since I was 12. So that's a good, as I was telling somebody, a good 32 years. I haven't ever had the flu, and I didn't get COVID. disease isn't really biological, I would say. I would say it's more frequency based. Fear, separation, low EM consciousness. Okay? They've actually done studies where positive thinking prevents the cult. Alright? This is why I'm highlighting thinking positive. Think positive, keep your emotions positive. Okay? Emotions are where they really get at. So, you know, so just don't only think positive, but have your emotions positive as well. Alright? The cure isn't a pill, it's frequency, joy, laughter, coherence, okay? So, you know, tell jokes, make people laugh, do stuff like that. We need to raise people up, not bring them down. Although, there are certain people who will try to bring you down, alright? And hopefully, they'll come over and raise their frequency as well. Okay, so the honk honk, it's not random, it's the signal, the cartoon clown horn, the deliberately undignified sound that says, I see the absurdity and I refuse to pretend it's normal. I'm not playing the fear game. You can't shame me into silence. We're going to laugh our way through the apocalypse and come out dancing. So, the invitation, this is the last article in the framework. Now it's your turn. I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm inviting you to test it. Test the frequency shift. Test the timeline split. Test the retro casual loop in your own line. If you test it honestly, you'll know. And I'm going to tell you another thing. What we're living right now is an echo. This is not the first time that we've lived this. Everything that's going to happen has already happened. The choices that you're going to make, you've already made. It's part of the program. Alright? So, understand what's going on around you. Just pause for a moment and understand your choices and understand directions. This is what I mean in some of my poems, like like when I talk about whispering in the wind, or I follow the wind. It's I'm just I'm analyzing what's going on around me to find direction. Okay, everything will reveal itself. In time, everything reveals itself. You just have to be patient and let things come. That's the most important thing, because you're not going to stop what's coming. I'm not going to stop what's coming. Alright? The only thing that you can do is prepare. And I think it's better to be mentally prepared, emotionally prepared, before the chaos happens. So what happens next? We're in the correction window. It's unfolding. The timeline is splitting, and you are choosing which side you're on with every thought, emotion, and every action. Not the grand, dramatic moments. In the small, mundane ones, you're the bridge, you're the cure, you are the honk honk. Not because you're special, because you showed up, because you refused to let fear win. Welcome to the high timeline. Time Warrior. Which is me. So, let's spread the cure. Let's enter into this high timeline. Because I know y'all are sick of a lot of the shit that's going on. And for those paying attention to the news and stuff like that, like I said, choices have already been made. The direction is going to go the way that it's going to go. But the only thing that you can control is how you feel within yourself. And it is emotion that creates your frequency. Okay? So, let's start thinking positive. Let's start being positive and help people. The greatest thing that you can do is not take revenge on anybody. Okay? And that's not easy. I know that it's hard because you want to, but you'll find more satisfaction if you can talk to the person and find out how to make their life better. It will be more rewarding. You know, don't put yourself in danger though, if you feel that. Okay? Because this is really the time to do it. So, as I say, I have a shirt and I put basically 4 words on there. It's love, creativity, forgiveness, unity. And that's what I live by. Alright. Well, I hope you all well. I'm not going anywhere, but I please understand what I'm talking about. Please. Because we can do this. I know we can. I know we already have. So let's head the direction to where we're in a positive things. Bad things are going to happen. You can't prevent that. Alright? Just know that. But what's going on in the outside world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is your frequency and your emotional state. Because your emotional state, once again, creates your frequency. Alright? Alright. Well, I'm off to write Article 13 now. Y'all have a good one. And please buy my novel if you can. Don't make yourself broke buying my novel. I had to reduce my time on here because I had to get a job, but so the more people who buy that allow me more time to create stuff, because then I can quit my job. But I'm hoping some big changes are going to happen with me in September that might lead to that way anyway. It's gonna lead hopefully in September, but it's not gonna be a final resolution yet. That might take another year. And that's only a possibility right now. I believe it's gonna happen, but I haven't gotten to that time yet. But anyway, y'all have a good one. And look out for these life-changing events. It could be all good, it could be a mixture of good and bad, and it could be all bad at the moment. But just hang in there because you can make it through. Alright? And what's coming will be worth it. Alright? As long as you keep positive and your emotions positive, okay? That's the main thing. You're gonna be tested. Not gonna lie. It's not gonna be easy. Alright? I'm here for you though. Alright? I will support if you just need I answer well, I would say I mostly answer what people write back to me, unless it's something negative or something like that, then I'm not going to really respond. Um, but we can do this, all right? Anyway, y'all have a good one, all right? And this has been a lovely Jester production. Alright. See you all next week. I'm gonna finish articles 13 or 12, 13, and 14. I do have a poem and a chapter 1 to read, and if I have time, I'll be doing that. I don't think I got time this week, but maybe next week I might be able to. But other than that, y'all be safe, and please remember what I said, and I hope you do prepare. Alright, anyway, y'all have a good one. Stay safe. Peace.